Hi Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to your weekend reading for the 16th, 17th, and the 18th of April. I hope you guys have been doing really well. So, happy full moon in the sign of Libra. If you guys haven't already, smash that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and hit the thumbs up button. It lets other people know that we're here, and it gets the videos out to a bigger crowd. So guys, if you would be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website, Rubyreadstarot.com. Like I've always said, full moons, new moons are really potent energy. This is the best time to get a reading done. Tarot is a great way to tap into the energy if you've been feeling blocked or stuck or a bit confused with where you wish to go moving forward. It's always a nice idea to consult the tarot to be able to provide an accurate framework as to where to go with your life moving forward. So guys, Ruby Reads Tarot is where you can do that. Details of where to leave a donation are also in the description box. Do check it out. So this weekend there is the full moon in the sign of Libra, and I invited you this week and this weekend to really begin to fall in love with life again, and a lot of that is liberation, finding equilibrium and balance within yourself so that it manifests externally and outwardly in your life also. Virgo, what I think is going to be really nice about this full moon for you is that you kind of get a chance to claim your power back, and a lot of that means you kind of taking back power from places that you may have willingly, unwillingly, unknowingly, knowingly even handed over power that really belongs to you in order to be able to make manifest and do with your energy what you know is going to really get you on the fast track to being where you want to be now. I feel like there's been a bit of a halt in your plans, and Aries season, if anything, has been more of a catapult to push you more and more aligned and in direction with where it is that you're hoping to go. The thing with claiming back your power, and as the sun prepares to move into Taurus, you'll find that this boost of Aries cardinal fire energy, now influenced with this air cardinal energy, is that you're gonna feel like your energy is gonna feel like a spontaneous combustion. You're going to want to do more because the energy is there. You're gonna want to be, around your team, your gang. There's this real selfless energy, and it's romantic, it's sentimental, and so tap into it. Do you hear the ice cream van? I don't know if you guys have been on the channel for a long time or not, but the ice cream van, the ring of the ice cream van is always a really good omen for Ruby Reads Tarot people. 0313 on the clock when I said that. Virgo, when I say it's really necessary for you to claim back your... Actually, if you know the ice cream van inside joke, leave me a thumbs up. It's a really good sign. Virgo, when I was talking about you taking back your power, I think it's pretty safe to say that there have been a lot of juvenile attempts to steer you off course, perhaps, to consume your energy and use your energy in juvenile, pointless, unnecessary friction, feuds, and it's really just so that this is gaslighting, this is manipulation, this is energy siphoning, and a lot of the times it's so easy to say that it is really juvenile, it's harmless on the surface, but if this is intentional, this could be enough to steer a person completely off their course. And Virgo, I think it's really necessary for you to look at places in your life where you may have willingly, unwittingly, knowingly, unknowingly given your power away, where it may have been siphoned off of you, and how that's been depleting of you because you've been caught up in the energy of futile pettiness. And it's about claiming your power back with this full moon. It's about bringing the balance. It's about really just making right, finding the balance and making right. And you've kind of got to be really responsible and in charge of your role within that. Okay, and so wherever it is you see that, okay, this is an energy hook and it's siphoning my energy, and it's so unnecessary because I need that energy, that's the Tower card, to really, you know, clear through the rubble of the falsities, the false constructs, the things that I know just don't fit my life anymore. And so where around you might feel, and the Tower card for me is always a blessing. Because more often than not, that tower, I always use the analogy of a shoe that's too small. You know, it's always going to pinch. It's always going to be difficult to walk in. It's always going to hurt. Do you know what I mean? But it's almost like no consolation that there's a shoe there. If it's too tight, it's not the right size. It's not a good fit. Whatever it is this weekend, you're being reminded, and especially where there is conflict or people that are emotional manipulators or places that have really stolen your energy from you, I think you're going to find that a lot of those situations are crumbling. And I think it's welcome. I think this Libra full moon is not about wearing the wrong size. It's absolutely about the size that fits. And so where you see these towers crumbling, I think for the first time in a really long time, Virgo, you might really celebrate it, because you might find that there's this relief that comes with it. And when I say relief, look what fell into my lap. That's the Nine of Pentacles. You're making massive breakthroughs, especially in regards to your wealth, your stability, your security. This is having a root chakra that is lit. This is someone who's connected to Gaia. You know, she's very grounded. She's got very good communication skills. Virgo, you've been working really hard to make sure you're set and you're right. And I think this weekend, it's glowing, right? You're glowing and it's radiant. You are beautiful. You're looking really good, and wealth really does look very good on you, Virgo. Tap into this energy. Leave me a comment. Leave me a golden star, okay, to receive this Nine of Pentacles. So, there you are. Finally, quite relieved to know that the stuff that you felt was a little bit heavy for energy is finally crumbling and breaking away from you. And freedom is now what you're embodying. And Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I feel like there is love on the brain. And this has a lot to do with, on Sunday, Mercury in Taurus sextiling Venus in Pisces. And Mercury in Taurus is also conjunct with Uranus in Taurus on that day. So there's this feeling of being inspired from the heart. Okay? Nothing is too serious. Don't chase anything. Let it come to you. Be quite content to just sit and breathe in the moment. Really feel the power of now. Really allow yourself to put yourself together a lot stronger in the heart space. Okay? So that nothing is shaking you. If anything, the things that are leaving you, and I think you're very prepared to allow these certain towers that are built on constructs where you may have even been gaslit into thinking that, you know, it's okay for you to be around such aggravation. Virgo, you're a sensitive sign. Being around too much animosity all the time is going to burn you out. Okay, so a bit of peaceful, reflective time, perhaps around a body of water, might be really, really good for you, working on your root chakra. That is the Six of Swords. Virgo, there is a journey, a much needed journey. Just grab what's precious to you, travel light. I think you feel it. I think you know. It's time to go, and it's good for you. And you're moving on to calmer waters. And I think you will find with the sun, the bottom of the deck there, I have to take that there are a lot of things that are beginning to grow and show fruit around you, and your money is looking really good, and you're looking really good, and self-respect looks so beautiful on you. And when you're doing it right, you're a showstopper, okay? And right now you are luminous, and you are radiating, and things are abundant around you. There's regrowth, there's rebirth. You're feeling, I think, the promise of this new life, okay? And there is this element of being set free from a form of conflict that allows you to welcome in this abundant new beginning. I would say make sure that you're wearing a lot of citrine this weekend. Love on the brain, Virgo, plan a date, okay? If you're feeling inspired, put it all down. Get out in the sun. Make sure you're getting your vitamin D fix. Make sure you're getting some ice cream from the ice cream van. Make sure you're living every moment in a joyous way. Do you see how that little child is running off into the sunset on the horse without a care in the world? That's your actual birthright, okay? So try and tap into this, and whenever you're not feeling that way, you've got to remember one thing. Change is a constant. Nothing stays bad. You are a mutable earth sign. It's the end of a really burdensome, heavy cycle, and you've reached the finish line, and there's only just a tiny little bit to go, and then you'll be able to drop this burden of whatever this weight is. And I think you're going to be surprised at how well supported you are right now, okay? God's got your back. God, the universe, whatever you call it. I call it God, so we'll just call it God, but you know what I mean. Whatever it is for you, you can really trust that right now is the time where you get to drop this burdensome cycle, and you can ride off into the sunset if you're willing to make the journey, if you're willing to make the moves, if you're willing to accept this brand new beginning. And it starts this weekend, Virgo, and there's no denying it. This full moon is going to bring you a lot of spiritual new beginnings. A reason, a spiritual reason to push forward in a new direction, Page of Cups. And I think there's a lot of, fun and frivolity and just expression of light-hearted humor and emotion involved in it. It's really fun. It's really free, It's about the newness, the new beginning. Where can you go? What can you seek? Where is it that you know? You know now that it's really time to move on from a lot of chaos and conflict and energy that deliberately held you in a low vibration in order to genuinely keep the burden piled and stacked up on top of you. And right now, this is a breakout, a jail-free card. Like, hey, if you wish to have this new beginning, you can have it, and you can make it really, really, really successful. Just make sure you know that it's time to go, and you're following the cues, and you are asking God for a sign. Always ask for signs. Every time. Like, always ask for, even with this reading, ask for a sign. Is this the reading for you? And God will give you a sign somehow or another. Okay? And the other thing is, when you believe wholeheartedly in better for yourself, you instantly start doing better for others around you. Okay? When you start doing better for others around you, that comes back as a tsunami, as a wave of good in some form or another. And with so much positive energy supporting you right now, with the Queen of Cups, it's just saying open your heart wide up to receive goodness. You got to be open to receiving. In order to align with it, you got to feel what it would feel like to have it. You got to first and foremost consider yourself worthy of it. You've got to remind yourself every day that if anyone else can do it, you can do it too. Okay? It's about the new start. It's about the new beginning. It's about the courage of being able to push yourself and go forward to new territories and new domains and new horizons, because this is it now. Once the tower's crumbled, there's only change coming forward. Okay? And so this is time sensitive at this point. There's rebirth, there's renewal, there's everything that is saying to you, hey, you can drop the burden here. Just be prepared to make the journey and go in this direction of prosperity, where all you're being asked to do is to connect with Gaia enough so that you can fill yourself up sun, go to the forest, go to the beach, feed some animals, give in charity, be generous of spirit, laugh, smile. Even smiling at someone is charity. Alright guys, if you would be interested in booking a reading, remember there are therapies available, there is healings available, there are readings available, there are counseling sessions available, there are coaching sessions available. Rubyreadstarot.com is the website. Check out the description box if you'd like to leave a donation. Remember, I'm doing the prayer basket, so if you leave a donation for the full moon, please leave what your prayer is with the donation, and I'll be doing my ritual tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. All of my love to you. Mwah. Have a great one, guys. Bye.